Okay, I am Jessica Anderson. I'm an assistant chief with the Houston Police Department. We are in the 10600 block of Westheimer where there's been a pursuit that ended in a fatality. Officers from the West Side Division were en route to assist the officer call today at about 10 o'clock. When they were en route, they observed a vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed crash into another vehicle in the 1200 block of Richmond. Seeing that FSGI, that hit and run accident, officers followed that vehicle and attempted to do a traffic stop. The vehicle continued traveling away from them, driving away. As they were driving, that vehicle then crashed into another citizen's vehicle in the 2800 block of Kirkwood. Officers continued to follow, trying to pull the car over. They got onto Westheimer and traveling in the 10600 block of Westheimer, the suspects attempted to avoid a Metro bus, lost control, and then crashed into 3 other vehicles. At that point, the 4 suspects jumped out of the car. It appeared to be 4 juveniles. The officers chased those suspects. They were able to detain 2. Upon returning back to the vehicle, they found another suspect in the back seat of the vehicle who was unresponsive. HFD arrived, transported that suspect who was declared deceased at the hospital. All of the suspects are between the ages of 12 and 13 years old. The other 2 suspects that were detained after the chase, they were also transported to the hospital with minor injuries. The citizens that were involved, there were 5 vehicles that were hit in total by the suspect vehicle. None of those citizens were transported, but most have stayed on scene to help with the investigation. So it's a large scene with lots of wrecks and lots of crashes, but that's what we have so far right now. I'm happy to answer any questions.
So how many people were transported to the hospital?
A total of 3 were transported. 1 was deceased at the hospital and 2 others had minor injuries. One other note, this vehicle was a reported stolen. It was stolen just this afternoon. So we have a stolen vehicle involved as well.
How age was the deceased?
Between 12 and 13 years old.
They're all vehicle drivers?
Yes, all occupants of the vehicle that were in the crash and the stolen vehicle, they were all juveniles, between 12 and 13 years old.
They're all males?
Yes, all males.
Were any officers injured or anything involved in the accident?
No, the 2 officers involved, it was a 2-man unit, so just 1 vehicle involved from our perspective. They were not injured. They were not injured.
Any other questions? Okay.
All right, thank you.